You're watching KSWO-TV, your 7 News station in Lawton and Wichita Falls. Watching 7 News, the weekend edition, in HD.
We start with breaking news tonight. A structure fire has engulfed a building on Northwest Osmond within the past 20 minutes. We have a photographer on scene, and we hope to have more information for you tonight on 7 News at 10. In other news, nearly 600 cyclists of all ages gathered at the Mears Volunteer Fire Department this morning for the 22nd annual Tour de Mears. The location marks the starting point for a scenic bike ride through Medicine Park and the Wichita Mountains. The event is a fundraiser for the Mears Volunteer Fire Department. The proceeds will go toward equipment, fuel, and utilities. 7 News reporter Nicole Osei was on hand for all the festivities. The Tour de Mears cyclists weren't the only ones taking advantage of the roads along the wildlife refuge this morning. The General Tommy Franks Museum in Hobart sponsored a poker run that also took motorcyclists through the refuge. Thank you, Austin. A man was accidentally shot last night after confronting 2 trespassers in Jefferson County. The sheriff's office says they got a call around 6:30 that 2 men were trespassing on the Coyote Hills Arena property in Waurika. They say the landowner apparently confronted the 2 men who knocked him to the ground. During the scuffle, they say the landowner was accidentally shot and the 2 men ran off into a wooded area. The sheriff's office started a manhunt but ended it later because it got too dark and because there were some fighting bulls nearby. The sheriff's department is still investigating. If you have any information, they ask that you call them at 580-228-2375. As volunteers spend Memorial Day weekend helping residents of Joplin, Missouri pick up the pieces, families of the missing have another problem. Loved ones searching for their missing family members say they're not able to find out about their missing relatives.
I call a number, they give me another number to call, and they give me another number to call.
Emergency managers have set up makeshift morgues inside large refrigerated trucks. Officials aren't letting families search the morgues to find their missing relatives. Those families say they're frustrated because without being able to look through them, they can't identify their family members. Officials say some remains are so deformed only forensic evidence can provide concrete proof. President Obama is scheduled to travel to Joplin tomorrow to see the devastation firsthand. The Museum of the Great Plains dedicated a brand new interactive exhibit today. The Intermodal Transportation exhibit allows visitors to interact with and learn about history. The train in the exhibit has been in southwest Oklahoma since 1960. The museum spent over 3 years gathering funds to help restore the train and open the exhibit. They say it's a vital tool to connect the past with the present.
I think what's important about this train is that it's a piece of history, and if we don't remember our history, I mean, it's important, and we need to save our history, and this is a part of it.
Hernandez says this is the first of what they hope is many interactive displays at the museum. Well, the trial of Casey Anthony, the Florida mother accused of suffocating her 2-year-old with duct tape, continued today with an unusual Saturday session. Casey's mother, Cindy, spent most of the morning answering the prosecution's questions that could incriminate her daughter. Casey faces the death penalty if convicted. Lindsay Davis reports. Thousands of family members and friends gathered at the Great Plains Coliseum this afternoon to congratulate the 320 seniors ending their high school career. Today marked the end of the graduation season for City of Lawton High School seniors. MacArthur had their graduation Thursday night, and the Wolverine seniors walked the stage last night. Congratulations to all of the Lawton seniors. Some middle school students in Arizona had an out-of-this-world experience Friday. They got to ask questions and chat with Space Shuttle Endeavour astronauts who are aboard the International Space Station. The event was arranged by Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords' office in Tucson. Giffords, who was shot in the head earlier this year, is the wife of the mission's commander, Mark Kelly. He said he was glad to speak with the group.
It's a great opportunity for us to have a chance to talk to the folks there back in Tucson. I know I probably know some people in the office. We can't see you, but you know, it's nice to have the opportunity to do this event.
The Endeavour crew completed its last spacewalk earlier Friday. The shuttle is scheduled to return to Earth on June 1st. Many people these days are glued to indoor electronics, but a new program called geocaching can help get those who like a good treasure into the outdoors. And you can see more of Discover Oklahoma at 6:30 tonight right here on 7 News. Well, Austin, I guess there's only one word to describe this weather out here right now.
Yeah, what is it, Garrett?
Hot.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a great way to describe it today.